Welcome to Operations and Supply Chain University. I'm Jerry Wright. This is Ops University Lean Six Sigma Yellow Belt Certification course. This is lesson number 21, the final lesson, review and next steps. So let's do a quick review of what you need to know from this course. You need to understand the 8 wastes. You need to know what NVA is. NVA is non-value added or waste, things that the customer will not pay for. A3 form. A3 form is a problem-solving form that's 1 page. A3 mandate, different than an A3 form. That's actually the project charter or the Kaizen event mandate that we use. Again, 1 page, 1 form. It's an A3 mandate. 7S. This is workplace organization. The 7 S's are safety, security, sort, straighten, shine or sweep, standardize, and then finally sustain or self-discipline. In that order is how we do the 7 S's. Visual management, we want to have a visual workplace. We want to make sure things are visual, aisles are marked, signs are in place, controls are in place that show us things, and they're all as visual as possible to reduce decision time and make things easy to follow and understand regardless of language. Kaizen or Kaizen Blitz. Kaizen means good change or continuous improvement. Kaizen Blitz is a cross-functional problem-solving event that we actually do as a team over the course of several days, and usually everything is completed in less than 30 days. Otherwise, it becomes a project. One piece flow, single piece flow, one item flow, all the same thing. We want a batch size of 1. We don't want to have excess work in process. We don't want piles of material. We don't want wasted motion. So one piece flow, challenging to do, but very powerful. 5 whys. It's not always 5. Sometimes it's fewer. Sometimes it's more. There's no set number. We just say 5 whys because we're looking to ask why until we can get to the root cause. Fishbone diagram. There's 6 bones of the fish. It looks kind of like a fish. And the goal is to get to root cause problem solving rather than doing a list. We use categories to help us identify all the potential root causes. We can also use a fishbone diagram to identify solutions and decide how we're going to solve the problem. DMAIC, define, measure, analyze, improve, and control. This is the essence of our Lean Six Sigma efforts. We want to follow this methodology in that order to be effective in our problem solving and project completions. Process mapping. This is where we actually create a flow chart of the steps for each of the parts of the process, and those can be drawn in Visio and PowerPoint. That can be done on a whiteboard. That can be done with Post-it notes. The point is to get to what is the process currently so we can analyze it as a team and we're all on the same page. Kanban. Kanban means visual signal. It represents a way of having a 2-bin system for replenishing material based on usage. So again, Kanban, visual signal. Now the Kanban calculation, 1 Kanban bin equals the lead time in days times the daily usage times the safety factor. That safety factor we use is 1.5. That gives us a 50% buffer on usage as well as lead time because those can vary. And then a min is 1 Kanban, a max is 2 Kanbans. Works exceptionally well everywhere. Setup reduction or single minute exchange of die. This is how we do a quick changeover between parts or products on an assembly line. It's also a way to apply how do I reduce my accounting close period or how do I get ready for work faster. Anything that you do as a process on a repeated basis, applying the setup reduction or SMED, single minute exchange of die tools, will help you do it more quickly and more efficiently. Poka-Yoke is mistake proofing. How do we make things either impossible to do wrong or have a defect, or if we do have a defect or a problem, we can identify it. So the principles of Poka-Yoke are prevention and detection. Standard work. Standard work is the agreed best way to perform a series of tasks, and it's usually documented in some type of visual instruction. Maybe it's a manufacturing execution system, maybe it's a PowerPoint, or maybe it's a video, but it needs to be documented and show a person how to perform that standard work. Downtime, that's how we remember the 8 wastes. Defects, overproduction, waiting, non-utilized talent, transportation, inventory, motion, and extra processing. That's downtime. Those are the 8 wastes. LAMDA is look, ask, model, discuss, and act. It's another form of PDCA, or a cycle of continuous improvement. It's just seeking to build knowledge creation, where plan, do, check, act is more about how do we plan and do successive cycles of improvement. So that's your quick review. In terms of next steps for your Lean Six Sigma Yellow Belt, in order to earn your Lean Six Sigma Yellow Belt certificate, you need to watch the Lean Six Sigma Yellow Belt video series. This is lesson 21. Hopefully you've watched the other 20 videos. Then you need to download the Lean Six Sigma Yellow Belt Toolkit from the website. There's a small fee required. Then download and pass the Lean Six Sigma Yellow Belt test. It's a 25-question test. There's a fee required to get that. If you pass the test, then Ops University will provide you with the required Lean Six Sigma Yellow Belt project template. Complete a small-scale project and document it in the format provided. Submit your project to Ops University for instructor review. If your project meets the Lean Six Sigma Yellow Belt criteria, you will be sent your certificate, and it looks something like this. So in your continuous improvement journey, are you going to stop here at a yellow belt, or do you want to continue on and have other plans for the future? Assuming you get certified as a Lean Six Sigma Yellow Belt, or LSSYB, does pursuing a green belt make sense for you and for your role? Maybe it does. Usually more than half of yellow belts advance to the green belt level in search of more tools and Lean Six Sigma concepts to add to their skill set. The Lean Six Sigma Green Belt is ideal for supervisors, managers, technical leaders, quality assurance, engineering and operational excellence professionals, and really anybody who wants to build their Lean Six Sigma skill set and advance to the next level. We hope that you consider that in your continuous improvement journey. That's it for the Lean Six Sigma Yellow Belt series. Thank you for your time. And remember, to learn more, go to operationsuniversity.org or on YouTube at Operations and Supply Chain. Thank you for your time.